Okay, today we had to stop by the studio to grab a few things, mainly a memory card, because I have to do some stuff outside the studio today, or this week. So I stopped by here to get the memory card, and we're going to head to the gym now, and get this little workout in. So, yeah, let's do it. A lot of people have asked me for a studio tour, and I'm randomly here on a Sunday, but what I'm going to do is give you a little quick tour of my studio. It's not the cleanest, so I might need to do this again, but at least let's post it right now so you guys can check it out. So here we go. So of course you would walk in here. Of course it's the door, you just walk in. And then this is sort of what you got going on here. My computer desk is over there, the seats and everything. Oop, you see the alcohol, but anyway, the computer desk is over there. And as you see, got some pictures on the wall. And normally this is like my seating area. I always have a conversation sitting on that gray couch to talk to my clients. And normally there are pictures going on the screen here. Some of my beautiful fine artwork that I've done. So you check that out. And then we have one makeup station here. And then we also have another makeup station and hair station on this side here. So that's that. It's a mess right now, but got my tripod. You guys can see, yeah, it's just see the backdrop. We got a staging tool, or sitting table. Obviously you see the backgrounds, and then there's more backgrounds over here. It looks a whole bunch of mess. There's backgrounds behind there. And there's more backgrounds over here on this side. We got tons of backgrounds everywhere. Got some props that I used for something else a while ago. We often have everyone change clothes here in this area. So they change clothes there. And I won't clean it up, but the steamer. And listen, I shoot a lot of people of color, so we always gotta have some lotion. We got some lotion in there. You gotta have some lotion because people don't like to be ashy. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it as we look at the whole studio. So yeah, that's it. My typical, let me see, can you see? Oh, whoa, okay. My typical light setup is normally like this big octobox light, and then I normally have two lights on the side. So that's my typical light setup. I did recently purchase this posing table. So this is the posing table with a chair, but I'm gonna move this stuff back. And I typically like to have clients sort of get familiar with the space. So even when I'm shooting, I normally like to just sort of let them take in the space. That first outfit is always just a test outfit. It's never the number one outfit, or it's never the, normally on the first look, I'm gonna do a lot of shots, right? Because I wanna get them comfortable with their environment, comfortable with taking directions from me, comfortable with them sort of getting comfortable with the space. When you come into a new environment, it's so important that you get comfortable with the space, that you sort of feel what's going on, that you sort of, find your home. Like, what's one of the most important things for me is to make sure that, number one, obviously today was before a client came in. Actually, it's because a client had left and I had to run out the studio. But number one for me is make sure the studio is clean. The studio has to be clean before a client arrives. Number two, your studio should smell good. Your studio should be smelling good. Number three, you want to just have everything organized. Like, we send out a questionnaire so I can know what backgrounds that they will want in advance, and so I can have them already ready, so then I can put them up, because I have a backdrop or a background stand that can hold up to 3 backdrops, so I can switch easily. Especially if you're by yourself working, you want to be able to switch that stuff easy. Bottom line is, you want to be able to anticipate the client's needs before they need them. You just want to have everything ready. So that's why we have lotion, we have combs, we have all this stuff. We have a whole bunch of stuff in here. Like follow me over here. So we have a ton of different things, from scissors to combs. We got combs. We got brushes. You got brushes. I can't even get this stuff out. We got brushes. We got eye drops. We got ear bags. People leave all types of stuff or forget their stuff, and it's important to have those things here. For me, it's important to have those things here. So those are some of the things that I like to do to prepare and to make sure that my clients are ready. So I was just doing this as all right. We got what we need, and we're headed out the door. So let's get ready to go out the door so we can head to the gym. Let's go. We out. It is November in Chicago, and the weather is still absolutely amazing. I mean, it's about 60 degrees today, but for Chicago, that's amazing. So we're grateful. I normally never go to the gym this early, but we're going today this early because we got a whole extra hour today. So let's get ready to go. And you know, actually I'm going to a different gym. Sometimes I go between like 3 different gyms. And today we're going to the Hyde Park gym because it's really chill, really relaxing. It is a few minutes more away from my house, but it's close to my studio. So we'll go to this one today. And we're gonna do our workout. I think we're gonna mainly focus on doing cardio and probably a little bit of weight. I'm definitely need to sit in the sauna and detoxify my skin. One thing I started doing now is, of course, having my, this is not a Stanley, this is a simple modern cup, but having that and putting the hydrate, I think it's called liquid IV, to really restore the electrolytes, because I sweat a ton and I didn't realize how much salt I was sweating out of my body. And it affects the muscles, and it affects my muscles, and it helps, you know, prevent me from cramping and having like these random body aches. And it's because I wasn't hydrating enough. And then when I was hydrating, the water wasn't staying inside my system. So I decided to make sure that I always stay hydrated, purchase some of these liquid IV things, which have been, I mean, soon as I took that liquid IV, it literally plumped my body up. Like, it literally fixed everything that was aching in one day. And I mean, this might be too TMI, too much information, but it also got everything flowing, if you know what I'm saying, in all departments. Yeah, because I was like, what's going on here? Yeah, I just cut in front of this car. I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. But she's turning anyway, so that's why I think I went on the side. I went on the side of her because she was turning. But anyway, you know, I'm thinking about business this week, and I really want to review my calendars. Like Sundays are the days where I use for planning. So I'm going to review my calendars, see what's going on, see what's available. I got a few goals that I want to accomplish this week and make sure it's a productive week. Actually, the end of this week is going to be very interesting because you'll see a special guest. It'll be on my video, so you'll see who they are. And everybody loves the special guest. So that'll be this weekend as we prepare to shoot content that day. But I'm excited about everything. And we're going to see what happens. So, you know, let's see. sauna first, so now we're about to do our workout and get it on, so stay tuned. Now we got the game on, so it's gonna be a blast, so stay tuned. About to hit the start button. Oh, shoot. All right, so we finished about an hour worth of cardio. Now we're gonna do these weights and get these weights in because you don't want to lose fat and look like a Teletubby. So let's get to the weights. Here we go. Workout is done. Now I think we're going to get some coffee and go to the crib. I don't know if I'm going to do yoga today. I just did 2 hours of working out for real, so I might skip yoga today. I don't know, it depends on how I feel. But we got to get something to eat. So coffee and then some food. So let's see. And I made some chili last night. It was really good, so I think we'll be eating chili at the crib. I could save money too, so it makes sense. So I'm back home from the gym. Great workout. I'm always excited about going to the gym because I see people that I've met previously at the gym or somewhere else, and I get to connect with them. A lot of times when it comes to my business as a photographer and an entrepreneur, it's about meeting new people. I love meeting new people. I love people. I love talking. I love grabbing drinks. I love grabbing coffee. But also that's where business is done. And I believe the reason why I keep constantly getting new people to work with and come into my business is because I keep meeting new people. You know, I don't mind meeting new people. And as an entrepreneur, that's the lifeblood. It's called getting leads. When I used to work in sales, at CDW. It was all about getting new leads, getting new people into the funnel, getting new people into the funnel. So every time you meet someone outside and you connect with them, maybe you share your Instagram or share your website, you're getting a possible lead. Definitely if you can capture their information. So I always love to exchange Instagrams and like stay in touch through there, even with me just posting on Instagram or physically hitting them up, sending them a DM or something, or just liking something on their page. But that's how I've always kept my business going. So every time I go out, it's an opportunity to work on my business. It's an opportunity to build my business, plus have fun, because I love being around people. So, I always tell entrepreneurs, like, introverts, come on, get outside that door if you can help it. If you can help it, get outside that door. Or maybe if you don't want to go outside, maybe you should do some lives, go live on something. But definitely going outside, meeting people, and talking to people is how I build business. I've always realized and felt that if I meet you or meet anybody on the street, anywhere in Chicago, whatever, or wherever city I'm in, most times it's probably within a year to a year and a half that I will probably work with you. It always happens, and sometimes it's people I met 2 years ago, sometimes it's people I met a year ago, sometimes it's people I met 6 months ago. But most times if I meet someone, probably with 12 to 15, maybe 16 months, I'll end up working with them in some capacity. So they may refer me to a friend of theirs, to a client of theirs, to a family member of theirs, or they may just come into the studio just for themselves. So meeting new people is always something great to do. So I strongly advise that. So yeah. But otherwise, I'm about to cook some chili. Well, not cook some chili. Warm up some chili that I already have, that I made yesterday, and is amazing. And probably go for a walk later on and grab a cup of coffee. But I don't know where I want to grab a cup of coffee yet, so we'll see.